Welcome to the shop. Hello everybody, welcome to Garage Groove. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming to the channel. We are going to be talking about this 1983 Yamaha TT600. This is a bike, if you guys remember, you can go on my channel if you haven't seen it already. I've done a time-lapse build of this bike when I put it together back in 2015. It's a time lapse, not a time lapse, it's a slideshow, and we basically took it right down to the frame, rebuilt the motor, did the bearings and bushings and new plastic, everything. And then the bike, when I moved, I couldn't take it with me, so I sold it to a buddy of mine, and that was, like I said, back in 2016. So I had it, I built it, I didn't really get a chance to enjoy it, and then I had to move, so I sold it to a buddy. And then wouldn't you know it, a few months ago he wanted to know if I wanted to buy it back, and we worked out a deal and I got my old bike back. So let's go over this thing. This is a beautiful enduro flagship bike for Yamaha, and it's an old school 1983. I love the old bikes. So let's talk about this. This is an 83 600 TT. This was the off-road model. They had an XT also, and I believe that had a slightly different gear ratio. Maybe I think it was set up a little bit more for the street. This was a strictly off-road model, and this one ran against their other flagship bike, which was the two-stroke, the IT 465, and these ran together in the enduro circuit. This bike was taken down to the frame. I bought it for a few $100, and we went right through it. So we put nice rubber on it. I used YZ490 plastics because we're always crunching for money, you know, when we're doing these projects. So the 490 plastics were considerably cheaper than the TT, so we went with those. If you look on the slideshow, you can see when the tank was nice and new, and now the the stickers are all kind of coming off. But it's a really nice bike. It's got a very good power. It's got a lot of power, but it's all usable and mild power. The delivery is very smooth, and in my opinion, it's all usable power. You guys have seen my other videos of the two strokes that I have. That is much different than what this is. This bike is a really wonderful trail bike. It's a wonderful woods bike, and again, the power delivery is completely different than the two-stroke, the 480 and the 500 KTM I have. And this, in my opinion, is a much more friendly bike. It's a much more user abled bike, and the power is something you can use all of it. So let's take this thing for a ride. Let's start it up. It is completely cold right now. We have not started it, so let's go ahead and start this thing, and we'll take it for a ride. So we just got back from our ride on the TT600. What a fun bike. Just a mild and a friendly bike. It likes its riders, you know, and it's such a user-friendly bike. It started up nice for a big bore. It just starts up in a few kicks. This bike was built right, and it's a nice bike. The decompression lever helps a lot. We have automatic decompression on that, so it works really nice. We enjoy it, and we're going to hang on to this one. We're not going to sell it. So anyways, thanks for coming along with us. Thanks for joining us on our channel, and as always, thank you for your subscriptions, thank you for your likes, thank you for your comments. If you have anything you want to comment on or add, or if there's something you want to see, if there's something you want us to talk about, put it in the comments below and we will definitely get to it. So thank you again. Have a wonderful day. See you soon on Garage Groove.